Hey, how was everybody's weekend? Very busy. Columbus Day weekend. Hello, Selena and Crockett, 100.7 LEV. And we had soccer tournaments. That's what we had all weekend on the field, even in the rain. We were at the game. That's how that works. How about you, Crockett? What were you doing this weekend?
I was hanging out for the most part. Kate had a girls' weekend, so it was me and the kiddos
Did she go
wrestling
somewhere?
around.
Was she away for the weekend?
Um, just into the city. Mean Girls is in Philly right now. I guess it's a musical. And so they all went out and got dinner and stayed out in the city for the night, which is nice.
That's cool. By the way, some of the stars from the movie Mean Girls, they recently got together for a commercial that they're shooting.
Right for the
So,
Super Bowl, apparently, right?
I believe so. Yes. Hold on.
And the Lehigh Valley's own Amanda Seyfried. Kelly, good morning. Thank you for checking in. Would have been a part of that equation, I would
You're
imagine.
right. It's gonna try.
Um,
Yes, you're right. Amanda, Lindsay Lohan, Lacey. I can't say her last name. But she was in. Wasn't she in Party of Five? Chabert, hi Chabert. Lacey Chabert. They reunited to film that commercial, and you're right, it's for a Super Bowl commercial. And they're
very
wearing
fun.
their outfits inspired by their characters from 2004. They did that with Alicia Silverstone. Uh, they recreated
Clueless. Yes.
Clueless. Yeah, for so
Yes.
probably a similar commercial. All right,
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah. So then we just hung around and watched the Phillies win on Saturday night, and then watched the Eagles win on Sunday. So it was a
Nice.
nice little weekend.
Yes.
Nice little
Beautiful.
weekend. 6:07 starting pitch tonight for game two, which 6:07 is just fantastic. When I was in Denver, football started at 11 a.m. And so that was great because then it was done by 9:30. So for us who usually have to get up, pretty early in the morning, oh my
Mhm.
gosh, what a delight.
Wow. It's like, what do you do with the rest of your day?
That's literally what I said to my dad when the game was over. I was like, what do we do now?
Yeah.
What happens now?
Now what? You pack lunches for school. See, maybe they don't have an issue over on the west side like we do. Exhausting. You mentioned it about packing lunches for our kids and how exhausting, and parents say that is the worst chore. Is pack, I guess because it's the same. You're not sure if they're going to bring it home, if they're going to finish it all, or
Yeah,
if
they're
it's going to
awful.
be
They're terrible children. It's terrible. I honestly hate it because we pack both of their lunches and they'll come home and it's like, dude, like, the fruit roll-up's always missing,
oh
shockingly.
amazing.
The fruit
Yeah.
roll-up's always gone, but then it's like you get all this fruit, you go through the time to wash it, cut it up, do all that stuff,
Right.
and then they come back with 90% of the stuff you sent them
Oh,
with, and you're like, "Come on,
so
dude."
there are parents, and it was more than half of parents would rather clean a bathroom than pack their kids' lunch.
S Like, my ultimate parenting thing is I hate throwing food away. I hate when we get done dinner and they run away from the table after telling them to sit down 15 times, and there's still a bunch of stuff on their plate. It
Yeah.
drives me
Mhm.
bonkers.
So that packing lunches, and it's difficult for us because I wanna do it the night before.
Right.
So, I don't know if they forget. I make them now pack lunches, and they're a little older than Savvy and Liam. Cole is 11 and Lila's 10, but now they have to pack their lunches. So I'm wondering
Good.
if it makes them appreciate it more what they're packing, and it's not just fruit roll-ups and cookies. Like, they have to pack a good sandwich, something to actually, I don't even think they pack anything to drink anymore.
See,
They just have their water.
that's the other part that drives me nuts is Savvy's not a sandwich person. And every once in a while, she'll be like, "Can I just get turkey?" So you go, what do? You go out, you buy a pound of turkey because you need enough turkey for a week. And I like turkey. I'm going to have some turkey. Turkey sounds great, Savannah. It sounds great. And then that first day, you send her with her sandwich because she just wants white bread and turkey. Cut the crust off. Great, babe. Here you go. Enjoy your day. And damn it, if that sandwich doesn't come back intact the next day. And then what do? You've had turkey sitting in a lunchbox all day.
Ah, what do you
You're not
do?
gonna eat
Daddy
it.
eats it. Daddy
And
eats
then
it. You're the human
then
garbage.
I'm now responsible for eating the other
Yeah.
9/10 of a pound of turkey that's in the fridge. Like, come on, man.
Maybe she needs a different bread. Change it up. My kids
See,
loved wheat
Selena,
bread, but, all the sandwiches were on wheat, so they hated it, so we changed it up. They love get this, they're like 90-year-old. They love their rye. I have a 10 and 11-year-old that love rye bread.
I gave her
Or
rye bread. I gave
try
her rye
toasting it.
bread one time. You would have thought I sent her to school with cardboard. I've tried hot dog buns, like just putting
Ooh,
a couple pieces
interesting.
of turkey on a hot dog bun because
Yeah.
yeah, that sounds good. Then I get a hot dog bun back the next day. It's just
Oh,
like
alright, it's time for them to start packing their own. Maybe they'll maybe they'll appreciate it more. Try rolling it without bread. Maybe they need that.
I've tried that. I've tried sometimes she wants cheese, sometimes she doesn't want cheese. It's just like
I think she's just not eating because she's talking. I've noticed
that's
that.
1000% it.
Yeah.
Because now she gives me like the I didn't have an appetite look. But again, the fruit roll-up's missing. Half your goldfish are missing.
I have a new issue now, though. I think my son's buying lunch for people, like extras, not just like a whole lunch. He's he's giving them like the Rice Krispie treats, like the snacks, like it's free.
He owes gambling debts. Is that pretty much what you're saying?
I guess. And his lunch account is always low. The money, the cafeteria money's low because they don't pay with real money.
Right,
To them, it doesn't exist because everything has to be on a card. They just give their school ID and that's it.
right.
Oh, it's a dangerous lesson we're teaching our kids not to use real money.
It makes you wanna have a dozen kids, doesn't it? 'Cause
No, makes me wanna makes me need to get a side job, right? To pay for lunch. All right, everybody, have a great day. We gotta get back on